Welcome to another episode of Knots and Bolts and Top of the Cop with Mark, me, and Ara. Evening, Ara.
Evening, Mark. How are you?
Not bad, not bad. This is a preview of the Shrewsbury game, which is played
Not bad.
tomorrow night
This is a
at
preview.
6:45.
Sorry.
7:45, not 6:45. It threw me off hearing my own voice. I was going to say. So you looking forward to going to the lane tomorrow night?
No, no.
I mean, the only saving grace in this is Shrewsbury have a bit worse of a record at the beginning of the season than what we do.
Yeah.
We've managed to score goals. They've just managed to concede goals.
Yeah. They haven't, from what I've been researching today, no, they haven't scored any goals in their league games so far. Obviously drawing 0-0 to Bromley for their first home game of the season, then getting battered 4-0 by Tranmere, and then losing to Colchester 2-0 last Saturday. So it's not really been a great start for them.
No, where we've had one draw, 2 losses. They've had one draw and 2 losses, but they've let in 6 goals as well. We've managed to score 5.
Yeah.
But
That's true.
as for looking forward to going into the game, it's a weird one, isn't it?
Yeah, because obviously it's great to see your team at home because then you don't have to travel all that way to watch your team lose. But then also losing at home is not really great, is it?
No, because if you were want sort of promotion, you've got to win your own games, haven't you?
Yeah.
And you do well at home, try and pick points up away from home, and then you like a promotion sort of playoffs towards the end of the season.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Also, we definitely need a better performance from last Saturday.
Well, it can't get any worse, can it? It can.
Well, we've been saying that for the last couple of previews, haven't we? If we
Yeah, we've
can't
been
get any
saying that.
worse.
What do you think the score's going to be tomorrow night?
I can see it only being 2 ways. Obviously, a 0-0 draw, which is not going to be nice, or 2-1 defeat. But that's only the way I can see it happening.
Well, see, you don't see us winning 4-0, 5-0.
No.
I mean, this is the last game before Jack comes back for Bromley on Saturday.
Yep.
And I just don't see who's going to put the ball in the back of the net. We played at Newport. We played really well. Then we sort of went to home to Salford the following week, and it was a totally different performance.
Yeah.
And then when you go to Wigan, a 20-minute performance in the second half again. And then Saturday at Bromley, it was just would you say it was as bad as Newport? No, because Newport was okay. It gave us some confidence.
Yeah, I mean, obviously the first half, I think, was probably better at the 2 halves from Notts County's perspective. Obviously, that great chance to take the lead early. I don't think it was early on, but that midway through the first half, Conor Grant hitting the crossbar. I think it wasn't really a striker, but for anyone in that opportunity, he should bang it into the net. I don't know how he didn't, but we move on. And then I think Newport got into the game for those last 5 minutes of the first half, and we could see they was going to score. And then the first 2 minutes or 3 minutes into the second half, they scored from a set piece. Well, not really a set piece, but a long throw-in into the 6-yard box and headed it home for 1-0. And then Notts didn't really show any improvement to attack.
Yeah, I think it's we don't look like scoring. We're all right with the ball until a certain point, and then it sort of all goes out the window.
Yeah, I mean, the referee did help us. I mean, like, giving us a penalty, which most fans at Newport's perspective didn't really think it was a penalty. And then, I mean, after looking at it back, I didn't really think it was a penalty. I thought it was a bit soft because I thought maybe the foul started from outside the box and he fell in the box, really. But
But the
the
rule does
referee,
say if it starts outside the box and continues into the box, then there's that. But was it a soft penalty? Yeah. But if we were sitting here and that penalty didn't get given, we would be sat with 0 points. We'd be in a worse position we are now.
yeah. I mean, thanks to Tranmere, we won't be second from bottom on Wednesday night. Or we won't be bottom on Wednesday night, should I say.
Yeah. I can't see us going. See, I don't want. It feels like that curse of like the last time we was in the playoffs, and but then you got recruitment. What is the recruitment this year? It hasn't been to sort of like improve or get better players
Yeah.
than we had last year. We seem like we've got a weaker squad, but we're expecting a lot more.
Yeah, because obviously, I know that obviously the reason why Maynard got sacked last year because we didn't get promoted. I think with the squad that we had last year, it was definitely our chance to get promoted. I think we should have been easily, if we didn't have those performances, we should have been easily in the top three with our squad last year. And obviously, going into the new season, we were like, many people expecting us to finish in the playoffs again or even higher in the top three. But with the players that we have signed, it's not really convincing. And if we want to get promotion, or the owners want, if they want to get promotion, it's going to be on the cheap.
But can you? Oh, wrong button. Can you see us getting promotion?
I know it's early days, and and with the recent performances I've been seeing, no.
Yeah,
But
I ain't seen it ever. I can't remember this early in the season where the Notts fan base are so like, oh, it's drastic. We're going down straight away at the beginning of the season. It's like 3 games in, everyone's worried.
yeah,
Had it saying, oh, it's a relegation season. And it's like, I've never known that before.
yeah. I mean, it's strange, but I can see why.
And then
Obviously,
you read comments on social media where it's like, oh, we shouldn't have got rid of Maynard. All the people who wanted Maynard are now see what you've got. Uh, but Maynard would have been given that same hand of players.
yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
yeah.
So would it be any better under Maynard? Would it be the same? We don't know. We're never going to know because the owners made that decision to get rid of him.
Yeah.
But on the positive, though, it's another game. It's a clean slate. We're at home. I mean, that's worried as well because we haven't played well at home since God knows dot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, the referee, who Mr. Darren Drysdale, is like. I mean, last season we got 1-1 and drawn 1 with him being referee, weren't it? So
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I would have thought they would have assigned somebody. You know, we had our thought because Patterson said on Saturday, "Oh yeah, we're close to signing somebody. We need, say, like 2 players, 2 strikers. If Jetta goes, if not, I think we still need 2 because if he gets called up for internationals, we still need
Yeah.
options."
Yeah, because I think Brighton's going to probably miss them. I mean, he's already missed 5 games already this season, technically 4, because he will be back on Saturday against Bromley. But then soon around the corner it's international break, and he's going to probably miss the majority of the games. And We only really have that Matt Dennis up front, really, that can probably find the back of the net maybe once in a blue moon. And we definitely need, yeah, I agree with you. We definitely need 2 more strikers to come through the door. Maybe another goalkeeper, because I know Kelly Roos hasn't really been doing that well, but I think he could turn it around, because you have to give him a chance, really, like any new signing
Yeah,
coming through
you
the
have to
door.
give him a chance. We ain't got no
Um,
option to give him a chance. What's the other options? We've got a lad we got from Forest.
well,
We haven't got that many options in goal.
no, so definitely maybe 2 more strikers and a goalkeeper. I can't really see. And if we definitely sign a new midfielder, I'll be like, what is going on? Because we're already overloaded in that position already. And
Yeah,
if
we've
we
got
sign,
like what 13 midfielders.
yeah, so if we sign another midfielder, like, why?
Yeah, it is strange. It is
Right.
really, really strange. Like we seem to have gone like for quantity over quality this year.
Yeah.
Obviously, there's going to be movements out as well, aren't they?
Well, I mean, we haven't really heard anything about the like getting rid of the players, but I can kind of see 1 or 2 maybe leaving the door like sooner.
I mean, because you don't want like say 26 and 27 players and
Yeah.
only 18 being involved in the match day squad being
Yeah.
sat around. You don't want them players sat around, do you? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because then
Because
it can create like divisions in the squad and stuff like that, and jealousy and
obviously, like you said earlier, 13 midfielders, they're not all going to play. They're not all going to be on the bench getting starters and playing minutes. So obviously, some of them are going to leave, probably.
I mean, I wouldn't be complaining if we had 13 strikers. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. Mi- If they're good, if they can find them back in the net, if they're like just standard ones, then yeah,
But aren't the strikers only as good as the quality of balls that get put into them?
yeah. And if they can finish it,
Yeah. But if you've got a supply to your strikers, 9 times out of 10, they're going to score. You know,
yeah,
they will score more times. But if you can't get the supply to the strikers, then you're not going to score.
no. Well, I mean, honestly, I thought the goal that scored at Barrow was good. Obviously, Nick Serena coming back, starting obviously from his injury. I think it was an impex injury, like he said in his interview or something like that, that had to be removed.
Yeah.
And then obviously that impacted him during the last stages of the season. He couldn't play in the playoffs, and I think we missed him in the playoffs, really.
Yeah, we did.
Okay. And then obviously that great cross, and I think from my angle, he didn't really look like a good header, but from the highlights angle and other angles, it looked like a good header from Matt Dennis. And I
See,
don't
I
understand.
disagree. I think from your angle, it looked better than it did the other way.
Yeah, maybe, but I
You know
don't
what I mean?
understand. Score. If we would have took it home a point, for example, I don't understand why would you not celebrate with the fans? Because he didn't really want. Well, what I've seen, because I was there, he didn't really want to do anything with the fans, really.
No, Jody sort of like had to push him, didn't
Yeah, he pushed him. I think he only clapped twice and like sprinted off again. So
he? Yeah.
maybe you don't.
It's a strange.
Maybe you don't have that good connection with the fan base yet. But then, like Martin Patton only clapped us twice and went sprinting down the tunnel.
He had his technical board meeting. You know, I think. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if we can you see tomorrow night and we don't win, can you see how bad it's going to get?
Yes, I can see how bad it. Yeah.
Like so, like 10:30, a Sunday night, the message boards will be going. Well, even before that, 10 o'clock, 9:30, as soon as the game's finished, or even during, because it is on Sky Sports Plus as well
Yeah.
for you to watch. And there's going to be people. There's going to be comments straight away, and you've still got this divided fan base
Mm.
because you've got the fan base who think, oh, Maynard should have stayed. You got the people who didn't rate him. Then you got the ones in between. And until we get that first win and we start performing and things start improving, there's always going to be that narrative. Well, if Maynard was there, it would have been better.
Well, yeah, because obviously after that bar game, I saw some comments where I think it's what like something like, "I hope you Maynard out fans are happy now," something like that.
Yeah,
But I don't think it's the manager personally myself. I think it's the people up above.
I
'Cause
agree. I think it's like the recruitment. So whoever Patterson's got, Maynard would have got.
yeah,
Do you know what I mean? So that's irrelevant. It would have been the same people coming through the door.
I would have think personally, if Maynard was still here, I think I would have got more stick personally because towards the end of last season, he had a question. Well, it was like 50-50, weren't it? Some fans wanted him out, some fans wanted him to stay. And I thought personally he was going to stay because it's not like the owners to sack him after, because I think he had a 3-year contract, wasn't it?
Yeah, he had a 3-year contract. So what was he?
And
He
it,
was like 18 months into it, weren't
yeah, and that a year and a half, I think, something like that. And obviously, I think we knew that he was going to get sacked after that Wimbledon playoff semi final, second leg, well, not final, semi final, second leg at Brown Lane or whatever it's called.
he? Yeah, Plough Lane. The
You could
Cherry
see,
Record Stadium or something, isn't it?
yeah, you could see the interaction that he had with the fans weren't really the same, wasn't it?
I think he came across like he knew he was probably going. That's how it came across to me. But when, and I said this to the other day, is when that statement came out, the retain list came out, and his name weren't on it,
Yeah.
then I think you sort of knew the writing was on the wall. And then when the news broke that they had actually like parted companies with him, it
Yeah.
was like, oh my God, because they don't usually do that.
No, because obviously, if like players part way, you normally expect your head coach or manager, whatever you title him as, would leave comments saying like best of luck or something between those lines. And when I saw it, it was like, where's Maynard in all of this? It was like, is he gone? Is he staying? Does he not like the players that we got rid of? Like,
But who made that
"Mm,
decision to get rid of them players? Was it Roberto, the director of football, who made that decision? Was it the brothers? Because I was shocked that Sam Austin went.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Because he would have been a good squad player to have.
yeah, and he's only like, I think he's in that in his late, was it late 20s, like 28, something like that?
Yeah.
Or was he younger? I'm not sure, but
But
yeah.
he come on, he'll score a goal, you know what I mean? He will work his heart out.
Yeah, because I know he's not really the best player that we had at the time, but he always, if he's on the bench or starting, he always gives it his all, don't he? What we've
Yeah.
seen. So I think that was a player that we lost massively, a big loss. And then obviously McGoldrick going as well, which I thought was a bit shocking for me because not in the sense of that, but I thought he would have stayed another year because he didn't really have the end of the season what he wanted to hope for, did he? Obviously,
No.
getting that injury in the first leg of the playoff final, semi-final. Don't know why I keep saying final. um, yeah, obviously not ending the season on his terms. Obviously, he wanted to get the club promoted when he signed for us. So I thought he would have stayed an extra year, but obviously the owners wanted to pay him less money than he was already on. So, and he's still, and I think we miss him because he's still got scoring goals for Barnsley, and all the Barnsley fans love him, don't they?
Yeah, he's scoring goals. I mean, he's 37 and he's gone to Barnsley. He's scoring goals. He's scored more than our strikers have scored.
Yeah. I
Do you
mean,
know
I
what I
know they've
mean?
been. I know they haven't been top quality goals, but a tapping's a goal, really. And obviously, you have to be in the right place to score them, don't you? So,
Yeah, so like we're scoring goals, like somebody David McGoldrick's age. It's about being in the right place, the right time. Do
mm,
you know what I mean? But he's also got that worldy sort of goal as well, like
Yeah,
where he can put it in the top corner, or he can be out on the thingy turn and then hit it, and it'll be in the back of the net. And the
yeah,
goalkeeper no chance.
yeah, because he's got this experience to do that sort of stuff, and that's why players learn off him as well as they do. Because I mean, I think when he scored, I think it was his last goal on Saturday. I saw a comment on X or Twitter, whatever you want to say. He's just trying to complete the whole 92 at this point. That
Yeah,
just
I just find that a weird decision. Whoever made that decision, I find that strange to get rid of David McGoldrick.
because you lost like a 20 goal per season striker, really, in McGoldrick.
I mean, if you manage somebody like David McGoldrick, right, don't expect him to play 90 minutes every single game, which we did a lot last season when we was
And I
taking
think,
Jatter off like at 60 minutes, 70 minutes, but we're leaving David McGoldrick on. You know, but you've got to manage him right.
and I think Barnsley were doing that from like the games that I've seen him play. I think he's been managed well at Barnsley. So, and if they keep doing that, I think he'll have a good season of it.
Yeah, me too.
And it doesn't look like he's going to retire anytime soon. So,
I do think, though, tomorrow night we're going to win.
well,
I'm
you have more,
going. I'm going for a 4-0 win.
you
A
have more
clean
confidence.
sheet and a 4-0 win.
You have more confidence than me, my friend.
And to get things, if we win the next 2 games, all this thing about a bad start will go away.
Yeah, yeah. And if it don't, I think it will get more worse and worse.
You see, even if we say we win tomorrow night, we've got to get like 4 points out of the next 2 games,
Yeah,
or it's a disaster,
yeah,
so to speak. But you say if you get no points out of the next 2 games, that's even a bigger disaster. Say you win tomorrow night, County win tomorrow night, and then Saturday we lose against Bromley.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Or we get a draw tomorrow night and then lose.
Or like, yeah. I mean, I think last year when we had the game on Wednesday and Saturday, we normally win on Wednesday and then do terribly on the Saturday. I can't remember which two teams we played, but I know last season we played on Wednesday and I think we won or draw and then we lost on the Saturday.
Yeah, I think we'll win one. I hope we'll win one of them, but performances on the pitch ain't giving you confidence to say, yeah, we're going to win.
Yeah, I know Shrewsbury hasn't had the best of starts, obviously not scoring a goal yet, but I can feel like it's that. I mean, for any team, I think if we're still carrying on like this in the next 5 or 10 games, I think any team has the right to probably beat us.
I mean,
And I think,
if you look at the Cheltenham game last season, right? We should have beat them at home towards the end of the season. We're winning 1-0. We'll lose the game 2-1.
yeah, it was that I can't remember his name, but that guy that scored the screamer for the second game. You know where that guy shot from outside the box and went top corner or whenever.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like because
And they
obviously
had nothing to play for neither, did they? They had nothing to play for. They couldn't do anything. They had nothing to play for. They were safe. And we lose the game.
yeah, because I think we had a great performance against Bradford on that Thursday, didn't we? I think I'm not really the first half against Bradford. I think the second half was a lot better.
Yeah.
And I thought going into Cheltenham, we could have deserved to at least get a point or 3 points out of that because we were still fighting for a playoff spot, really, because it weren't really over.
Yeah. Well, I think if we'd won that the Salford game, was the Salford? Not Salford. The Cheltenham game.
Yeah,
Weren't there a chance of like we could have them 3 points could have got us towards promotion, couldn't they? Automatics.
yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
like
'Cause I
we
know,
were,
like obviously, like beating Harrogate the last away of the season. I think everyone had that expectation where I think the whole fan base really had that belief of like if we win against Doncaster on Saturday, we could get automatics because there was still a chance for us to get because that's how tight and close the league was last season. Like we could still have a chance of if we beat Doncaster, and I think it was Walsall and Trying to think
Bradford
out.
lost, weren't it?
Yes, we
And
could
Wimbledon lost. Then we could have,
we finished third.
yeah.
But then that performance against Doncaster didn't it wasn't we just fell off, didn't we?
Yeah. Well, Jetta did score, didn't he? I mean, it would have been somebody else's goal if he didn't poach it, but
I think we just I don't like maybe the team knew that expectation where if we won we could go up in automatics. That's why maybe they didn't perform as well. Maybe they knew how much pressure they had on their hands. But I thought from going to that Harrogate performance and winning and then to the Doncaster one night throughout the whole last season at home games, losing like that. Yeah.
right. Do you want to do the refereeing stats then?
Yeah, so Mr. Darren Drysdale then obviously left us before Fleetwood 2-2 and then Harrogate 1-0. I think he's gave 2 yellow cards for Harrogate, 1 yellow card for us. So he's had 78 appearances in League One, 74 in League Two, 27 in the Championship, and then 2 appearances in the Carling Cup or League Cup. 267 yellow cards in League One, 239 yellow cards in League Two, 75 in the Championship, and 9 in the League Cup. Then red cards, he has 10 in League One, 7 in League Two, and then 2 in the Championship, and then 0 in the League Cup.
So I don't think he's one of the worst referees in League Two.
And he's not one
Personally,
of the best either. Yeah, he's not really that bad, is he?
no. But their referee this season can be quite bad.
Yeah,
Well,
he
any
can.
season. I mean, it's worse in the National League and not much better.
Yeah.
What did you make of Patterson's interview today?
I would have thought it would have been much longer, in my opinion, than 4 minutes. I mean, before for an interview, I thought they could have done the sound a bit better because you could hear the helicopter more often than him speaking, couldn't
Yeah,
you?
yeah, you could.
I
But
mean,
the thing I took from it is they've got to be braver. No point having loads of
chest out.
passes. Yeah,
Yeah,
their chest out, be brave.
yeah.
They'll be.
I think he wants. From listening to his interview, I think he wants a good performance on Wednesday and Saturday. Because obviously he talks about we're at home, so you want that performance in front of your home fans.
But your home ground should be a fortress.
Yeah, you should be winning your games at home, and then picking up points away. Maybe 1 or 3, but normally if you can't pick up 3, 1 would still be nice, really.
Yeah. But if you win your home games and then pick up a draw away from home, 9 times out of 10 you get promoted.
Yeah, that's the promotion team. If you can get 3 points at home and a draw away, for like example, because I know Barry's a hard place to go, from what Patterson's been saying and that stuff. And normally, like Salford is a hard place for us to go, really, because we haven't really won against Salford in a while. And yeah, a promotion team is where you pick up 3 points at home and a draw. That's what gets you promoted. Because we've seen with Port Vale last year, they haven't really been doing well away, but they still been getting those points away and getting 3 points at home that got them promoted at the end of the day.
You know where Mark T's gone?
Where is he gone?
Right, let me see if I could. I'm just going to. Right. This is Guess the Grand.
Is this still recorded, by the way?
Yeah, no, this ain't recorded. This is live.
No, yeah, it isn't.
This is live, so I could add. Where am I going?
I'm going to guess he's gone to Mansfield.
No, I don't want to add new seed, do I? No. New source.
I'm guessing he's gone to Mansfield, ain't he?
You'll be able to see it. I'm going to not add existing, add new.
Yeah, people watching this, what normally happens on our podcast, it's like...
It can be random.
It's not planned, yeah. Wow.
And you can see that as well. Mr. T, I'm not angry. I'm disappointed.
I'm just disappointed. You had a chance of coming on this podcast and you're going to Mansfield instead.
I'm in shock. Anyway, let's get Mansfield a grand off there. We only want to see that if we're playing there. And if we're not, we don't want to talk about them.
No, no.
But yeah. Hope you have a nice evening watching the Mansfield game.
I do not like that M word.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just carry on what we was talking with. Yeah. Yeah, Port Wales a good example of that. Because I know they didn't really finish first or second, but they still got third. And even though they weren't a talkative team, they still got 3 points at home and a draw away, didn't they?
Yeah.
And that's what a promotion team is, really.
Yeah, you got to you win your own games or win your away games, and you got to pick up points both ways. You know what I mean? But you need to build momentum at the minute.
We don't have any.
We're just on this downward trajectory from last season. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
On the recruitment side. So we'll do the predictions one more time, man. What do you think, then?
Are we going to do like League 2 ones or just not?
Yeah, we can do League Two if you want to.
All right, so I'll go with my nuts one. I don't know, because when I predict us to win, we lose, obviously. But I still want to see a great performance on Wednesday. If we lose and have a great performance, I'll still be happy.
Yeah, that's what you want to see. Even if you play well but lose, it don't matter.
You're still happy, aren't you?
Yeah.
If I, and obviously Shrewsbury's not been on that recent good form, but you could really see that if a team's not been on good form and they're facing us, it only goes two ways, really, don't it?
Right. So you're going to read out the League Two ones. We'll just do one in League One.
What,
League
me?
Two fixtures.
I
Or
don't
I
have
can do them. Stockport, Bradford. What do you reckon the score's going to be?
We know we've got some Bradford fans, haven't we, friends?
Yeah.
And obviously their podcast on Friday, they predicted all of us to lose. I'm calling it, especially someone said that I was going to lose 5-0, mentioning no names, but I'm sure they know who they are. Stockport versus Bradford. I can't really see Bradford's one continuing, really. I know they've been good. I've seen the stand up player yesterday, but I can see Stockport being a team that they can't beat. Obviously, I think they finished around third or fourth last season, so I'm going to go with Stockport win. I think it will be close, but I think it'll be 2-1 to Stockport.
I'm going 4-1 Stockport. Right, so we got Newport Salford tonight. That's an half-7 kickoff.
Yeah.
I'm going to go Newport 1, Salford 0.
I mean, I have said to another Salford fan before my predictions, so I'm going to stick with it. I'm going to go with a 2-1 win for Salford.
Gillingham Chesterfield.
I can just see Chesterfield continuing their winning momentum or record. Well, not really a record, but they're winning ways. I think the signings that they've made, I think that's a champion team winning squad that they have.
Yeah.
From what the signings they have made. So I'm going to go with a Chesterfield win. And I'm going to go for a comfortable win for them. I'm going to go for a 3-0 win to Chesterfield.
I'm going to go for a 1-0 win for Chesterfield. Arrogate Barrow.
Oh, I mean, I know Barrow did win against us on Saturday, but they still wasn't really an impressive side. And I think Harrogate, I don't think they have picked up any points yet. Or if they picked up 1, 2. I'm not really sure, but I can see this being a boring game. Maybe a goal in it. I'm going to go 1 apiece. 1-1.
Yeah, I'm going to go 1 apiece. Bristol Rovers Oldham. I'm going to go for Oldham to get the first win. A 2-1.
Yeah, obviously Bristol Rovers not really having the best of starts in League Two. Obviously, many people expected them to win the league, including myself. But they've still got time. I think it's still early on, 3 games in. You can't really tell with 3 games in, can you? So
No.
I am going to go for a Bristol Rovers win. I think 2-1 to Bristol Rovers.
Fleetwood Crew. I'm going to go Fleetwood 2, Crew 1.
Yeah, I think obviously Crew playing well against, I can't remember who they played, but obviously they're top of the league, having that momentum to carry on. But I can see Fleetwood being a struggle for them, so I'm going to go for a 2-0 win for Fleetwood.
And then Colchester Cambridge.
I think that's going to be a 2-1 win for Cambridge.
I'm going 0-0 draw. Accrington Tranmere. Now, wasn't this a cracker towards the end of last season?
Yeah, because I think it was 3-3, weren't it? Because Tranmere scored us 2 good goals, weren't it?
Oh, that's postponed. That one's been postponed. We got Crawley. We got Crawley MK Dons.
I can see one team winning this. I think by a lot as well, because obviously a 5-0 win against any team is impressive, isn't it? Really.
Yeah.
So I can see MK Dons winning this 3-0.
See, I disagree. I think sometimes when you have a big scoreline and you play so well, it can flip the other way. It's a Tuesday night. You get some strange results on a Tuesday night. So I'm going for a 1-0 Crawley win.
Ooh.
And I'm
Yeah.
Eddie MK Dons fans, I love you to bits. You shouldn't have stole your team and moved it, but I still like you. But yeah. I just think a Tuesday night is a bit.
Yeah, I can see that.
Iffy.
I think obviously Scott Lindsay is going to get a win against his former club, isn't he?
Yeah. Or it goes the other way and MK Dons just beat him like 9-0 or something.
Yeah.
Swindon Barnet.
Yeah, Barnet hasn't really been the best team so far. Not really picked up what they hoped for going into the new season. Obviously, winning the league last season in the National League by a country mile, I think, with 100 points, something like that.
Yeah, they haven't been tearing up any trees, have they?
No, Swindon on the other hand, I think they do. I think they will do well this season. I think they'll be in the top half around the playoffs. So I think it'll be entertaining. I think Barnet will pick up their first points of the season, but I think it'll be only one. So I'm going to go with 1-1.
I'm going to go Swindon 4, Barnet 3. Nice scoring going. Then we've got Cheltenham Bromley.
Yeah, Tranmere Burnley. What did you say?
Bromley.
What, Tranmere Bromley?
No, Cheltenham Bromley.
No, Cheltenham Bromley. Sorry. Cheltenham Bromley. I'm going to go 0-0, I think.
I'm going to go for a reaction from the big loss at the weekend at MK Dons. And I'm just going to go goals in it. I'm going to go 2-1. At the biggest game tonight in League 2, by no scale of the imagination. I'm sorry, MK Dons fans, but it's Walsall against Grimsby.
Yeah.
And I think this is a difficult one. Walsall are in the playoffs. I think Grimsby in the playoff places as well.
Yeah, I think Grimsby.
Yeah, they were like fourth or something, aren't they? Fourth or fifth.
Yeah.
So I'm going. This is going to be one with red cards, goals, controversy. I'm going for a 2-1 Grimsby Walsall win.
Yeah, I know both teams won the players, but I think from the performances Grimsby have been having so far, obviously picking up a late winner against Crawley on Saturday, and then picking up another late winner on the week before that against Harrogate, and then beating Shrewsbury 3-0, I think.
Yeah.
They've been picking up some good performances, so I think they're going to continue. I don't think it's going to be much, but I think it's going to be, sorry, Walsall fans, but a 2-1 win for Grimsby, and I think Grimsby is going to score another late winner.
Very interesting. Right, we're back on, was it Friday? We're doing it Friday, the live podcast on Friday.
Yep, Friday.
For the preview. of the game at Bromley and to talk about how terrible we was against
Shrewsbury.
Shrewsbury, or how brilliant we was and how amazing it was and how the goals and everything else.
And out of the referees, if they had any mistakes, or were they good, or were they terrible.
But
Yeah,
it'll be
so
interesting.
any like Bromley fans or Notts fans that want to join on Friday, probably be Friday night, won't it? 6.
Yeah.
Just let us both know, really.
Yeah, you can contact us through messages on here or through messages on other socials as well.
Yeah,
You got Aris on TikTok. I'm on TikTok. We're both on YouTube as well.
yeah, because
So,
we haven't really had a fan on yet, have we? So it'd
no,
be nice to get someone to get their thoughts, because I don't think people
it's
want to
my
be
fan.
hearing us. No, what's that?
It's my fan.
Fan. I don't
Yeah,
really think
my one and only fan.
I don't really think other people want to be hearing us talk rubbish over the season. So yeah,
Yep.
know where to contact us if you want to join.
Right. Thanks for joining, and I'll see you all later.
Yeah.